I turn it on like a half an hour before, just so everyone gets here, it's comfortable.
Okay.
It's hard because some people like it cool,
Oh, of course.
some people think it's too cold.
That's
Like
the one,
I can never make everybody happy. It's hard.
that's the one place where I can really be sexist, because I know women want it. They're always cold, you know?
No, they're always warm, they have hot flashes.
No, I don't know any women who don't always say it's cold. I mean,
Okay.
certainly my wife, but also all the people, every time we go to a restaurant or something, the wives are always saying.
Well, that's true, if they have the air conditioning, yeah. My wife always takes a light jacket.
Yeah,
Because the air conditioning's blowing. You did a very nice job last week, by the way. Right, you did the Haftarah.
Oh, thank you. It's hard, because, I don't look at them in advance, I'm learning it while I'm reading it. I'm just like looking two words ahead.
That's very impressive.
I get up there, I never did that one before. I didn't study it or anything. So sometimes the Hebrew words are hard, and I like jumping on my teeth or something,
I'm just so impressed how both the rabbi and Jordan are able to read from the Torah with no vowels. Like, I get that they know the letters, but you don't know what the vowels
Now, I
are.
don't know, there's also no punctuation.
Right.
Right.
So you have no idea if it's an ah, an
Yeah.
f.
So well, that's the way an Israeli newspaper is. There's no vowels, right? A typical Israeli, Hebrew usually does not have the vowels. But what, I can read Torah, but I can't, it takes me a long time to prepare. Somebody's supposed to look at it for an hour or two or something, and they can do it. Jordan's great. He's unbelievable.
I mean, you know they have the book next to them, and they kind of look at it for a second.
You look at it just to do a reminder of the things that you memorized, but there's not much reliance on that. I mean, it's not like they're looking back and forth. There's a conservative show in Palm Beach Gardens where I was the cantor. Oh, she became the rabbi now, and I mean, she just completely cheats. She's practically reading like this with the Torah whole bit, and that just annoys me.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not saying I'm right to be annoyed. I'm just saying
it's hard.
no, it's because that's one of the things. There's a certain authenticity of really reading from the Torah with that challenge. But I've been reading Torah for a long. This is the first year that I'm not going to read on Shavuot with the Ten Commandments, which I always read. And I went to the rabbi last week. I said, "Oh, by the way, I volunteered to do that." But Jordan had already been signed. And so I talked to him, and I could see it though. He was saying, yeah, okay, you could do it. I could sense that he didn't want to lose the gate. So I said, let's keep the gate.
I mean, couldn't they just switch them to a different week?
Well, he has other weeks anyway. I guess he wants to.
No, because he's not here 52 weeks.
I know, but I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. So I won't do that. But one of the things I learned, especially when I'm called upon sometimes to do a portion that I'm not familiar with, is I started reading the English and making sure.
You said English meaning transliteration?
The translation.
Okay.
Right, reading the translation because.
I'm running a little bit behind.
That's okay.
Because then I would, because I know Hebrew well enough to know basically a lot of the words, and then if you give me the translation, then I know where to stop and start, because then I know what the sentence says.
Gotcha.
Or I know more or less what the sentence says. And a lot of it is just knowing where to stop and start,
That's one of the things that I want to do in the next couple of years since I'm retired, is like I can read some Hebrew.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what I'm reading, so I want to learn it. Like part of my issue is I have a terrible singing voice, so I would never go up there and want to read sing, because I can't sing, I can't carry tunes.
You don't have to.
So yeah, but that's something I wish I was younger, I would have worked on.
Well, you take an Aliyah once in a while, don't you?
Oh yeah, yeah, but that's nothing. That's just
Yeah.
I mean, reading like a section of the Torah or reading the Haftarah, like that's more than I think I can do. Plus, like I said, I'm very subconscious
I
of my
think you'd be
voice.
surprised once you get comfortable with it.
But that's something I want to kind of learn. I want to at least explore it. like in the next couple of years, I'll
The cheesecakes look very good.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Oh, yeah. All right.
do you have a Kiddush cup out, or?
No, I don't.
Okay, let me grab one.
Come see the living cheesecakes. Come look at this. All right, did you bake them? What's going on? Yeah. Why are you so excited? That's store-bought. Store-bought. Oh.
Baking is a whole different art.
Yeah, I don't bake.
Baking is a whole different
You don't-
art,
you don't
and it's
bake
so precise. Like,
What?
baking is a whole different art from
Is
cooking.
it? Yeah.
Like, I don't consider baking cooking. I think it's its own category. And it's so precise, like, if you're off by a teeny bit,
Really?
everything is, yes. Baking is
So you
very,
never bake challah?
No.
You
well,
challah?
that's, yeah, that's,
You
yeah.
bake challah?
Yeah.
All right, well, that's baking.
Yeah, but, help me out here. I mean like stuff where like you have to be very precise with the measurements. Like, if it calls for, you know, a tablespoon of something, it's gotta be a tablespoon, not 3/4 of a tablespoon, or,
Sometimes.
that's the stuff that's,
Unless you really become sort of.
Depending on what-
Understanding what you're,
Yeah.
what's
Yeah,
going
depending
on.
on some
Then
things.
you
Stuff
can
that-
adjust
yeah.
it yourself. You can say, you know, I'd like it a little less rich. I'd like it a little
so
more.
after I'm gonna tell you guys something I made after services. It's very interesting.
All right. All right. You don't want to adopt, do you? No.
I'm not really, first of all, not really good at Kabbalah Shabbos, but, and what I know is not the tunes that we do anyway. You know, they're more like
From the hood.
From the stat.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, 14 and 46. Yedid nefesh avarachaman mishoch avdach eretzonach yarutz avdach emohayal ishtachavel mol hanarach yerab lo yedidutach mino fetzu bechol tam hadur naeziv haolam nafshi chol adavatach Ana el narefana la behar holano hamzivach azin chazek v'tidrapeh v'hayetalach shivchad olam v'tigemu rachamecha
וחוזנה על בן אוהבך כי זה כמה נחשף לרוב נפארת עוזך הנהלים מחמד ליבי חושנה ואל תתעלם יגאלנה וברוס חביב עלי הצוקת שלומך טהר ארץ מעונך נגילה ונזמך בך מהר ההוגי במועד וכונני כי מעולם לכון ארננה לאדוני נריה לזור אישנו נקדם לפניו בתודה מזמירות נריה לו 15 or 48 40 שנה קודמדור ואומר עבדויה לבבם והם לא ידעו דרכי אשר נשבעתי באביהם יבון אל מנוחתי שירו לאדוני שיר חדש שירו לאדוני כל הארץ שירו לאדוני ברכו שמו מסרו מיום ליום ישועתו ספרו בגויים כבודו וכל העמים נפלאותם כי גדול אדוני ומול על מאוד נורא הוא על כל אלוהים כל אלוהי העמים אלילים באדוני שמיים עשה הוד והדר לפניו עוז ותפארת במקדשו אבו לאדוני משפחות עמים אבו לאדוני כבוד בעוז אבו לאדוני כבוד שמו שאו מנחה ובאו לחצרותיו השתחוו לאדוני בהדרת קודש חילו מפניו כל הארץ אמרו בגויים אדוני מלך עמדיקון תבל אבל תימוד ידין עמים במישרים ישמחו השמיים ונגל הארץ ירמיהו לו יעלו שדי בכל אשר רואה אז ירננו כל עצי יער לפני אדוני כי בא לשפוט הארץ ישפוט תבל בצדק ועמים באמונתו Vatismach Zion Vatagelna Benor Yehuda Leman Mishvadecha Adonai Ki Ata Adonai Elyon Al Kol Haaretz Me'ona Leita Al Kol Elohim Ohavei Adonai Sinura Shomer Nafshot Chasidav Mi'ad Rashayim Yatzilem Or Zaru Al Tzadik Kol Yisrael Ev Simcha Zimchu Tzadikim Badonai V'odu Lezecher Kodsho Mizmor Shir Ladonai Shir Chadash 18 or 52 Livnei Adonai Gival Yishbot Haaretz Yishbot Hevel B'tzedek V'amim B'mei Sharim Adonai Malach Yirgezu Amim Yoshev Kruvim Tanud Haaretz Yadonai B'amuranan Yidaber Al Hashem Ramor Eloheinu V'ishtachamu le'ar kodsho Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu 20 or 54 Mizmor leDavid Havul Adonai Me'elim Havul Adonai Havul Raos Havul Adonai Kevod Shemo Yishtachavu Adonai V'Hadrat Kodesh Kol Adonai Al Hamayim El HaKavod Irim Adonai Al Maim Rabim Kol Adonai Ba Koach Kol Adonai Behadar Kol Adonai Shover Arazim Vaishaber Adonai Et Arzei Halvanona Vayarkidem Kemo Egel Levanon Vesirion Gemo Benereimim Kol Adonai Kol Zev Lavotesh Kol Adonai Yachil Midbar Yachil Adonai Midbar Kadesh Kol Adonai Cholel Hayalod Vayecheso V'yeharod Uvechalo Gulo Merkavod Adonai Lama Moyashava Yeshev Adonai Melech Leolam Adonai Oz Le'amo Yiten Adonai Yevarech Et Amo B'Shalom Ay 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 Hanna bekoach gedulat yemincha tatir serura kaber natamcha sagavenu torenu nora Hanna sagabenu darinu nora hey hey but hey 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 2156 Lechadodi likrat kala yadada 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 Bnei Shabbat negabela Hay 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 Lechadodi likrat kala yadada 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 Bnei Shabbat negabela Hay 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 Shamor mezachor bedibur echad Hishmi anu elam yuchad Adonai echad ushmo echad Shem ol tiferet ve'letila lecha dodi likrat kala yada 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 bnei Shabbat nekabela hay 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 lecha dodi likrat kala yada 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 bnei Shabbat nekabela hay 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 likrat Shabbat lechu benelcha ki hi mekor averacha mehirosh mikedem Nesucha sof maseh b'machshavat chila lecha dodi likrat kala yara 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 bnei Shabbat nekabela hay 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 lecha dodi likrat kala yara 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 bnei Shabbat nekabela hay hay ho mikdash melech ir melucha kumitzei mitoch chafecha harav lachshevet ve'emecham bocha ve'hu yachamol alaychem la lecha dodi likrat kala yara 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 bnei Shabbat nekabela hay 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 lecha dodi likrat kala yara 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 bnei Shabbat nekabela hay hay nari me'afar kumi liv shim bigdei tifartechami al yad ben ishai ben halachmi korba el nafshi gehala lecha dodi likrat kala yara yena yena bnei Shabbat nekabela hey dorere kiva hore gumi ore 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 shir da beri kevod Adonai alayik niglale lechadodi ligrad kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela hay 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 lo devoshi velo digalmi mari tochachi hu matemi bach yechezu anye yami v'nim netahir al nila lechadodim ligrad kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela hay hay ve'hayulim shisa shosayim v'rachachu kol mevalayich yasis alayich Elohayich imsos chadan al kala lecha dodi ligrad kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela hay 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 amiru smol tifrotzim v'yed Adonai taparitzi al yarish ben partzi v'nismecha v'nagila lecha dodi ligrad kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela boi b'shalom ateret bala gam b'simcha u'b'tzahala Grad kala li grad kala pele shabane kabela hay 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 nay hay 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 mismo Shelia Mashaba 23 or 59. Oh, you know, Mbaseba, the Shani Maran, and Miu, Lagit Yashar, Adonai, Suri below of La Tabo, Adonai, Malach, Lavish, Lavish, no. Hey, no, Takalum, Levet Chana, Kodesh, Adonai, Orech Yamin. This week, we observed the Artzeiten of Enid Serebransky, mother of Joel Serebransky, Dr. Theodore Smith, husband of Doris Pat Smith, Dr. Rose Koblenz Goldberg, mother of Eleanor Dreyfus, Estelle Lewitz, mother-in-law of Morris Stamfer, Mildred Binder Drostov, mother of Andrea Priggett, Benjamin Siegel, father of Ephraim Siegel, and also Mary Fergang, Richard Kessler, and Sidney Weber, who are memorialized on our board. May their memories and the memories of all those whom we recall be blessings. In lieu of Kaddish, we can include one of the Shirei Amalot on page 250. Shir Amalot Esai Nayalari Me'ayin Yavo Ezri Ezri Me Maronai Osei Shamayim Ve'aretz Al Yitein Lamot Raglecha Al Yanum Shomerecha Hine Lo Yanum V'lo Yishan Shomer Yisrael Adonai Shomerecha Adonai Tzilcha Al Yad Yeminecha Yom HaShemesh Lo Yakeka V'yareach Balayla Adonai Yishmorcha Mikol Ra Yishmor Et Nafshecha Adonai Yishmor Tzeitcha Uvoecha Me'ata V'yad Olam. Good Shabbos, everyone. 3 is about my lower limit for giving like a drasha, just because it feels kind of silly. But I'll just share a thought from one of my teachers, Rabbi Danny Nevins, who used to one time presented Moshe at the beginning of Mabinbar, with Moshe recounting all the names of the people, and like a scoutmaster who's going out with all of his kids, and it's going to be a journey, and it's going to be a trek, and you know what's going to happen, and you count everyone up like before you get on the bus to make sure that you got everyone there and everyone gets to where they're going safely. And he spoke about it in terms of sort of the omni-significance of all of the individual people to the leadership and to God, of course, and to the journey. And the world is sorely in need of such leaders who care for each and every one of the people that they lead. And you look all over the horizons, and it's hard to find who those people are, but we need them, and I believe they are out there, and I pray that we will find them. And I also just want to share one other thought, which I often think about the relationship between the word number, mispar in Hebrew, and misaper, which means to tell, and it's like a story, which is exactly the same as in English, like to count and to recount. And it's even in the same way in the PL form, misaper, it's traditionally like an intensifier. That form of those words, it makes it intense. And to count something is one thing, but to recount it is to do something different. And so there's some kind of deep human, sort of trans-linguistic association between counting things up and telling a story and, just keeping track of something and then saying something that really matters. So those are my two. What's that? And a sefer is, of course, a book, and a sofer is a scribe, and all of those things. Lehistaper is to get a haircut, which I don't know that I've always wondered about. Like a sapar is a barber. It's a different. I guess it's a different. I don't think it's related. What's that? Yeah, the same words, but it's the same letters. But there are times when, like the roots, there are other examples where the roots are the same, but where they're not actually really related words. It's like the words just mean two things. Like I don't know what an example is. There's examples in English, but where it's the same word, but it just means two different things. Like to clock someone means to hit them, and also clock. I don't think that has to do with. I don't know why that one jumped to mind.
Hit them with a clock.
It's a verb and a noun.
Yeah, get clocked. I got clocked, but that doesn't have to do with like a clock, right? I don't think that's. I think those are just.
In 5 minutes.
What's that?
He
Or clocked in. Well, but that's related.
That's
though.
related.
That's related.
I don't know if clock, whether that's
clock
just sort
someone?
of is something idiomatic because it sounds like what was happening.
Maybe. Well, what's another?
How about chair?
A chair.
'Cause
Like
chair, and if you chair position, you
No,
have
I think
position.
no, I think
related.
that's related. There are
Oh.
examples like that. Like
We'll think of some. I know we come across it from time to time. And I say, that's weird, that word is also, yeah.
bar. The bar and bar. A bar, and a bar that you sit at to drink. I don't think those are. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they are.
Or getting
And a
admitted to the
figurative
bar.
bar.
Or getting admitted to the bar, or a different bar. Well,
I think there was something in England that
Yeah.
was related to some type of
Bar, right, yeah, I think you're right. I think it is related to a physical bar.
oh, it is.
I
That
don't know,
is.
a drinking bar or just like.
Oh, maybe it is.
Like a bar.
Yeah.
If you bar somebody, you prohibit
Yeah,
them
you're
from coming in,
prohibited
so.
from coming, right,
To bar someone. Yeah, I feel like those must be. Yeah.
Well, I would think that one is from maybe, you're barred from coming in, I'm holding this bar across the entrance to.
That may. Yeah, I guess maybe.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's
That could be
right.
connected,
Yeah.
You
Anyways,
gotta go look at the etymologies in the dictionary.
you got to look at the etymology. There's other examples like that in Hebrew too, where it's two roots, but it's the same root, but they just mean different things. All right. We'll continue on page 64 or 28. Baruch atah Adonai Olam asher kidshanu. ומעביר יום ומעביר לילה, ומעביר בין יום ובין לילה אדוני צבאות שמו אל חי וקיים תמלוך עלינו לעולם ועד ברוך אתה אדוני המעריב הרבים אהבת העולם בין ישראל. ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל אל מלך נאמן Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meodecha v'ayu advarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha yom al levavecha ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם ושבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם להיות על ידך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך מספר. ומלכותו ברצון קיבלו עליהם משה ובני ישראל לכנו שירה בשמחה רבה ואמרו כולם מי כמוך בהלים אדוני מי כמוך נדר בקודש נורא תהילתו ספר למלכותך ראו בניך בוקע ים לבני משה זה אלינו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד חזק ממנו ברוך אדוני גאל ישראל אשכיבנו לנו לשלום ומידנו לחיים ושמור צאתנו ואוהנו לחיים ולשלום את אביעד עולם ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך ברוך אדוני הבורא סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים 3474 ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם היי 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 ביני ובין בני ישראל עוד תהיה לעולם היי היי כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ וביום השביעי שבת וינפש 35 or 76 עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. סברי, ברוך אתה Tzodavra Sabanu, Veshavakot Shova, and Sunichanu, Zikaron, Lamase Bereshit, Kiyom Techilal, Mikrai Kodesh, Zecher Tziad Mitzrayim, Givanu Vacharta, Veotanu Kidashta Mikol Amim, Veshabat Kodshecha Be'ava Uvratzon Inchaltanu Baruch Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. We count the Omer. Wow, almost done. Last night we counted 47 days of the Omer. Page 55. Hineni muchan umzuman l'kaim mitzvat aseh shel sfirat ha'omer. Kemo shekatuv b'Torah usfartem lachem mimocharat ha'shabbat miyom habiachem et Omer ha'tnufa. Sheva Shabbatot timimot tiena ad mimocharat ha'shabbat shevit tisperu chamishim yom. Baruch atah Adonai l'cholam asher kichem mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat ha'omer.
Amen.
Hayom arba'im v'yom hayom shmona v'arba'im yom shem shisha shvuot v'shisha yamim l'omer. That is 48 days, 6 weeks and 6 days of the Omer. And of course, Sefirah is another, that means to count. Lispor, it's a really good example because Lispor means to count, and then Lisaper means to tell, and it's just like in English, to count and then to recount, because it sort of makes it more intense, which is what the PL form does. It's one of the best examples. It's amazing. It's in both languages, exactly the same. Or it's probably not a coincidence. It probably comes from Aleinu is page 51. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol latet gedula leotzer breshit shelo asanu kigei haratzot velo samanu kimishpechot ha'adama shelo sam chelkeinu kahem v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam v'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei melech malchei hamachim hakadosh baruch hu shem shamayim v'yasem l'shavim. Techarnayim loch le'olam v'hed v'nemar v'haya Adonai melech al kol haaretz v'yom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. This week is Kiddush is sponsored by Doris Pat Smith in memory of her husband, Dr. Ted Smith. To sponsor a future Kiddush, please contact the office for more information. There are still dates available in July and August. The Tikkun is Sunday at 7 p.m. There will be dinner and cheesecake cooked by me and Roger and whoever else helps us. If you want to come help cook, we could maybe use some help, but I think we got it. And please come, even if you have an RSVP, it will be great. And then Yom Tov services are 9:30 on Monday and 9:30 on Tuesday, with Yizkor on Tuesday. So if you're around and you can come, make sure we have a minyan both days, and really especially for Yizkor on Tuesday. And
I hereby late RSVP.
what's that? You want to teach? We could use
I
one
was
more
thinking,
teach.
I was thinking what I could do, find the time, I just don't have,
Yeah,
I have too much
you want
teaching
to
on
So
that.
I got a word for you, dough.
Dough.
So, do you have to spell it the same or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so, then, no. Well, I was thinking like dough, like flour and water. and
Right.
Dough as a deer.
But those are different.
Different
Those are
spelling?
different. Those are different spellings.
Or
We
dough
don't
is
like-
like a
Goes
euphemism
like
for money,
is the,
Yeah, dough is a euphemism for money.
right? It's also
Yeah,
flour
but I
and
think
water.
that's.
That's, I think,
Correct.
related to.
Okay.
the bread to the
We'll come up.
flour.
Like bread and money, right?
Yeah, no, I'm trying.
They're out there.
I know they're out there.
Yeah.
You never get them when you want them.
Right.
Cause I know-
Bridal.
What?
Bridal. no, they're spelled differently. Bridle for a horse and
How about
bridle.
right?
What?
Right,
Right.
like right and left, or it's my right to
Yes,
do something?
good.
Right is a
good,
direction,
good,
or
good.
it's,
Yeah,
Not
or it's
correct.
correct.
Or it's correct.
Yeah, I don't know those three.
Good. Those are probably not.
well, then you can say left.
Although right is
Right,
good,
left is a
right? But
direction,
probably,
and I.
yeah, yeah,
and
prob-
I
yeah.
He
remove
left
myself.
them behind, yeah.
Fliss will come up with one like that. That was my guess. Or Jonah might too, actually. Okay. Yigdal is page 53 of 114. Yigdal Elohim Chayve, Yishtabach Timtza Ve'ein Eidel Metziuto, Echad Ve'ein Yachid Ke'yichudo Ne'lam Ve'gam Ein Sof Le'achduto, Ein Lo Demut HaGuf, Ein No Guf, Lo Na'aroch Elav Kedushato, Kadmon Echol Davar Shenivra Rishon Ve'ein Reishi Le'Reishito, Yigno Adon Olam, Ve'echol Notzar Yoreg Edulato, Malchuto, Shafa Nevuato, Netano El Anshe Sigulato, Vetifarto, Lokam Be'Yisrael Kmosheod, Navi Umabid Et Munato, Torah Temet Natan Lemoel, Yalim Yoneman Beito, Lo Yachalifael, Velo Yamir Dato, Leolamim Vezulato, Sofe Yodea Setarenu Mabid, Vesop Davar Bekamato, Gomel Ish Chesed Mifalo, Notele Rasha Rakarishato, Yishlach Leketz Yamim Shichenu, Lifto Mechake Ketz Shuato, Metim Yechayel Verov Chasto, Baruch Adei Shem Dilato, Metim Yechayel Verov Chasto, Baruch Adei Shem Dilato. Good Shabbos, everyone. Another good one, Hebrew, which I don't think there's a relationship. Well, maybe there is Nishika, which is a kiss, and Neshek, which is a weapon.
Well, was it a weapon when
Just give me a weapon.
Well, I mean, I don't